guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do this really pretty shimmery neutral color eyeshadow look. It's my go-to. I do it all the time, especially if I'm just going somewhere where I want to spruce it up a little bit and not do mattes and do a little bit of shimmer but not overkill. Keep tuned and you will see how I achieve this look. Hope you like it.
Okay, so we're going to start off with our Clean and Clear Morning Glow Moisturizer. It has SPF 15. I love this stuff. I swear by it. It also doubles as a makeup primer. I find my foundation just sticks better if I have this stuff on underneath. It's super moisturizing and it's great if you have sensitive combination oily skin. It's oil free. It's amazing. Next, I'm going to be grabbing my Stay Matte Finishing Powder by Rimmel. That was the wrong lid on there, but it's in the color 012 in Buff Beige. And just take a powder brush, and this is from Sephora, and I'm just going to rub that all over my face. Don't forget to tap off your excess. I'm going to skip heavy cream foundation today just because I wanted a more natural look. This is what I do when I'm just on the go and don't want to wear a whole lot of face makeup. This is just to kind of even everything out, make everything look a little softer. Next is my concealer. It's from CoverGirl and it's in the color 710. This is like one of their first concealers, I believe, and they just redid the packaging. So I'm going to apply that in a triangle shape under my eye. It's going to help highlight my under eye area and make it look less dark. And after I'm done applying it, I'm going to grab a cone sponge or a beauty blender, it's otherwise known as, and blend it all in. And it's just gonna brighten up my under eyes as well as cover up any darkness, and like the little dance I did for you, it's a good one. So there's that cone sponge I was talking about. I'm just going to blend it in. Remember to tap it in instead of rubbing it, because rubbing it will stretch out your skin. Then you'll get baggy eyes and all that. It'll just help you out in the long run if you just tap it out. And I also like to put it on the bridge of my nose just to highlight it a little bit and make it look a little bit more slender. So here I'm grabbing my Stay Matte Finishing Powder again on a powder brush, tap it off, and I'm just going to set that concealer in so it doesn't crease, so it doesn't move or smudge throughout the day, and it'll also give you a nice satin / porcelain looking finish. Now I'm grabbing an angled powder brush from Quo, and I'm just going to go into my Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the color 027 Sundance. I'm going to apply that onto the concaves of my cheek, so where my cheekbone is, right in there. Make a kissy face to find them easier. I'm going to start at the forehead and bring it in a big C. If you have more of a slender face, you can also do it in the number 3, so from forehead to your cheekbone and then under your chin. Personally, I don't like doing under my chin because I have another chin there. I'm just kidding, but I prefer to do my contouring and bronzing like this. As I said, top of the forehead, anywhere that the sun would hit is where you want to concentrate that. I also like to put it on the sides of my nose to go along with that highlight to make my nose look skinnier. And you're just going to blend it in as much as you would like, because we're going to go back and blend it in with our blush after. So this is the Daisy Blush Duo from BH Cosmetics. It's a really nice rosy pink color, which is weird because it's called Daisy. Anyways, but I'm going to apply that right onto the outer apples of my cheeks. As you can see, it's going to look like a line right now, but we're going to blend it all together after. And I'm not saying that this is the right or wrong way to do makeup. This is how I do my makeup when I'm on a run. So there's that powder brush, and I'm going to blend it all together so it's fluid and there's no harsh lines and it just looks beautiful. But as I was saying, there's no right or wrong way to do makeup. You do makeup as you wish, and this is just how I've learned how to do it and how I like to do it. So this is a highlighter. It's a little bit of a shimmery color. And we're just going to brighten up the under eyes again, just with the highlighter right on top of the cheekbone. You can go as heavy as you want on this. I don't like going too heavy on it because I don't like the whole dewy look, but I do like a little highlight. Now onto the eyes. We are going to use our Urban Decay Primer Potion. I do not put eyeshadow on without this stuff. It is amazing. My makeup doesn't move, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't crease. I just put 2 little tiny dots on my hand, and then with my finger I go and put each one of those dots on my eyelids. I like to rub it from the base of my eyelid to my brow bone, and if I'm thinking of putting eyeshadow on my bottom lash line, I also will put eyeshadow primer there. Just the color payoff from your eyeshadow is going to come off a lot better. It's going to last a lot longer, and it's going to look a lot cleaner. I like to let that dry and get almost a little bit tacky because sometimes I find it's a little too runny, so I'm just taking a sip of my coffee as I do that. But it doesn't take long to dry out a little bit. And now I'm going to move into my BH Party Girl After Hours palette. I love this thing. I highly recommend BH. It's my favorite place to order makeup. It is the majority of my makeup, and I brag about it to anybody. But this is a fluffy eyeshadow brush from Sephora, and I'm going to grab this champagne color. It's not quite white, and as you can see, I've hit pan. I love it. And I just put it on the inner corner of my eyes to blend it about 3/4 of your eyelid. But you do want to concentrate it more right on the inner corner, as you can see here. This is just going to start to brighten up our eyes. It's also going to give us a base so we can blend in our other colors much easier. So again, no harsh lines and more fluency to our makeup look. Now I'm going to be grabbing this gold color and applying it on the outer V of my eyelid, blending it towards that champagne color somewhere about in the middle. But you do want to keep it more concentrated on the outer corner as well. You want to blend it up a little bit into the crease. This is my go-to makeup look when I'm on the run or whenever. It's really neutral. It's a natural looking, even though it is shimmery. It just gives you kind of that extra boost for the day that, like, oh, I look good and I didn't really put that much makeup on. Now I'm grabbing this dark shimmery chocolate brown. Wow, missing the palette. There we go. And I'm going to concentrate that right on the outer corner and into the crease. I'm also going to go a little bit right onto the brow bone just to make it for easy blending, especially just because I have big eyes and big eyelids, and it just makes my life a little bit easier if I just go over the brow bone a little bit to blend it up into the eyebrow area a little bit more easily. Now I'm taking an angled eyeshadow brush from Sephora, and I'm going to blend out any harsh lines, especially in the dark brown area up into the brow bone area, just to give us a more natural flow instead of everything being really harsh. And you can use your fingers just to clean up a little bit like I just did. Next, I'm grabbing the champagne color again just to highlight the brow bone before we do my favorite part of a makeup look, which is just filling in the eyebrows next to the eyeliner. That's my favorite part. I'm just going to blend that out just to make everything all nice and blended together and beautiful. As you can see, sometimes I like to cheat a little bit or don't rely on brushes. I like to use my fingers just to finish blending. Now the eyebrows, I'm taking an angled eyeliner brush with a matte brown and a matte black, because if I put dark brown on my eyebrows, they look black, but if I put black, they're too dark. So I have to mix the two colors together. I just start in the inner corner with little flicks up to the arch, and then down from the arch in little flicks. I don't like making it one fluid motion, because then I find they'll just end up straight. So I like just doing little bits by little bits to emphasize the parts of my eyebrow that I would like to emphasize, and maybe take some attention away from other parts of the eyebrow. Just always remember that your eyebrows are sisters and not twins, and I find that if they look exactly the same, like it looks like you measured them out, they just look fake, and that's not what this look is all about. Now I'm grabbing some clear mascara or brow gel, and I'm just going to put that right over top to make sure I don't have any flyaways or smudgy eyebrows. Like if I rub my face, my eyebrows aren't going to be smudged everywhere. Now I'm moving into liner. This is my NYC liquid liner. It was super cheap, and it's actually my favorite. It has a little brush on the end, but it's pretty stiff. It's not too floppy. So I'm just going to make a little line, continuing my bottom lash line up towards my eyebrow. You can make this as long or as short as you want it, but because this is a more natural look, I just went with something a little bit shorter. Now I like to start in the middle of the eyelid in a thicker line and just do that all the way to the little line that we just made in the same thickness. Make sure it's all connected. Now I'm taking the top point of that little line and connecting it to what we just made. So if you want to make it more flicky, go down more, and if you want to make it a little bit wider, you just kind of go more straight across. So you can make it as flicky or as wide or as pointy or as long as you would like it. It's up to you. It's your face, your eyeballs. You do what you wish, but this is just my way of doing a little bit of a cat eye. So I'm just going to do it on this side. So start from the middle in a thicker line, right to where that little line starts, and then connect the top to the middle. And do a really thin line from the inner tear duct to the middle, gradually getting a little wider. It's just going to open up your eyes. I like to concentrate darker colors out into the corners because it makes my eyes just look even bigger than what they naturally are, which is already really big. Next, I'm taking my Lash Sensational by Maybelline. It's like this pretty packaging pink thing, and this eyelash color is from Forever 21, and I actually really like it. And it's in my favorite color as well, which is the teal color. I'm just going to curl my lashes and put on 2 coats of this mascara. I really like it because the brush is wider on the outside and tapered on the inside, so you get, again, that cat-eyed look even in your mascara, which is pretty fantastic if you ask me. Now I just like to finish off with my EOS lip balm in Cranberry, and there we go. We are all done.
And there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever you would like to see next, leave it in the comments below, and I will gladly do that for you. I'm really excited to get my channel up and going now that I kind of sort of know how to edit. So we will see you guys next time. Bye!